Okay. Oh, we're really high up. Holy shit. See that, Aster? You always wanted to watch them, right? The Leonids. A million glittering stars falling from the sky. This show is about to start. Oh, we're not going to get to go see the meteor shower with May then, are we? Aren't we happy now? Yes, what could be better, dear Aster? So where do we go from here, then? Welcome to the Dragonheart altar, Hiro. You know what I'm trying to do here by now, don't you? Absolutely. That's right. I will summon Rayquaza to this world to destroy the meteoroid headed for Hoenn. That is it is our duty. Ugh. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always turned my eyes up to the sky. When I was so full of uncertainty that I felt my heart might be crushed by it. When I was so grief-stricken and alone, I thought my heart might break of it. I turned and looked up there so that my tears would never ever fall. How about you? Have you ever had to do something like that? I imagine Hiro probably has at some point. Maybe not to the same degree. But yeah. Right. I used to watch the stars like this all the time, together with Aster. We were always together, in good times and in bad. I loved her. I loved her with everything I had. Oh. But I still lost her. I want to see her. I want to be with her again. My sweet Aster. Oh. So that's why she thinks of this Aster as her daughter, I guess. I will, won't I? With this. Just a little longer. Does she think that she's going to have to sacrifice herself to make this plan work? Ooh, I never noticed that last time I was playing through this, but that would make sense, wouldn't it? I guess I should say good morning. You slept well, didn't you? You look so adorable when you sleep. Sorry about knocking you out thing. Did she knock me out? Was that what that was supposed to convey? Alright, whatever. Enough. I think it's time I gave it a shot. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. If something happens to me, please take this little one. So she is expecting to die. Maybe that's why Rayquaza doesn't come for her. Because it wants her to live on. Okay, here I go. With jewel bright and borrowed might from the spirits of the departed, through a sacred rite, in thy great sight, my life as well I offer. I summon thee to aid this fight and save us from disaster. Realize them upon this world. For this I do summon thee. Rayquaza! There he is. I think this scene kind of speaks for itself. Until literally right now. Rayquaza! I did it. I did it! Now the world will be saved. Aster! Aster, I did it! Great Rayquaza, hear my wish. Achieve your Mega Evolution. Take hold of your true power. Show me your true face. The Rayquaza that will save this planet. And nothing. Because it's not here for her. Huh? How can this be? I gathered all the keystones that could withstand your great power, and summoned you here. You came, and yet... Why? Come on, do it. Mega Evolve. Why? Why won't you? What? It can't be. The one without enough power is you, Rayquaza? The meteorite that should lie within Rayquaza's great body aren't enough? Have these 1,000 years drained them of their power? Which, if that whole history we saw did happen in the other version of the Pokemon world, would explain why Rayquaza can't turn into Mega Rayquaza in that other version of the Pokemon world. The only reason he can here is because people know how to induce Mega Evolution here. This can't be. Everything I've done till now... Aster, I can't take any more. And my meteorite, which has been glowing intermittently throughout the entire story of this game, glowed again. That's... What? That meteorite. It's just like a mega stone. Swallowed the meteorite, which means he came for me. I kind of feel bad, though, taking this destiny away from Zinnia. Light is spilling forth from Rayquaza's body. Which is something they couldn't show for some reason. They had to tell me that in text. Whoa. Swallowing the meteorites allows it to store as much power as a Megastone. Your meteorite summoned forth the power needed for Rayquaza to Mega Evolve. It's amazing. Hiro. Rayquaza is trying to build up power. It wants power for itself, and to take you on. Use everything you've got to win over Rayquaza. You have to master it. This is the legendary Pokemon that all Hoenn views as our great protector. And the only one who can direct it now. It's you. You have to do this. And the fact that she gets over this whole thing real quick, like all of her sorrow and all of her disappointment and all of her disbelief, the fact that she gets over it so quick and just urges Hiro to step up in her place, even though this is something she spent her entire life building up to, proves that she really is good-intentioned, right? Okay, which Pokemon do I have first? Slacker. I can probably hang on for at least a little while with Slacker. I don't know if he's a physical attacker or a special attacker, but Slacker is pretty tanky either way with the Eviolite. Let's save real quick too while I'm in here. I'm pretty sure I caught Rayquaza with the Master Ball when I played through Alpha Sapphire, but I'm going to at least try a little bit to catch him with an Ultra Ball here. I'm also probably going to just keep the episode going at this point, make it an extra long Delta episode finale for you guys. Hopefully that doesn't annoy you. Hopefully the long episode doesn't annoy you, but I think, like, that makes it a little more coherent, right? Right? Alright, let's go. Hold on a second. Hold on. Is that for Aster or for Rayquaza? It's for Aster, okay. I'm like, can you look up Rayquaza in the Dex Nav? But you can't. I like Rayquaza's cry, too. And this little intro is very cool, too. Go, Slacker. Let's try to wear this level 70. It's freaking level 70, my god. Let's try to wear this thing down. It's got freaking extreme speed, too. Holy shit. Dear God, this thing is powerful. That hardly did anything. Dear God. It's got freaking Dragon Dance, too? Are you kidding me? This is nuts. Like, even in a straight fight against this thing, I don't think I could beat it. So it's Dragon Dancing. It's already faster than me, so that doesn't matter. The speed doesn't matter. But it's Dragon Dancing, which means its attack is going to rise along with my defense as I bulk up. The difference here is my attack is also going up, but its defense isn't. Which means I'll be able to attack it for more damage, whereas it won't be able to attack me for more damage until I stop bulking up along with it in order to attack again, which is what I'm going to start doing right now. And that doesn't even use the attack up from Dragon Dance. It makes a clown out of me, because I expected it was going to stick with physical moves because it was doing that. Great. Let's send out my anti-dragon, shall we? Christ in heaven. And I traced airlock, which helps me exactly 0%. Doesn't affect me. So let's calm mind up a little bit and try to weaken it with psychic now instead of strength. Except that with its attack up, if it uses an extreme speed on me, I'm just going to get knocked straight the frick out. So I should probably start chipping it down now, shouldn't I? I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let's try an Ultra Ball. This isn't going to work. It's literally impossible that this will catch it, but let's try it anyway. Are you freaking kidding me? What? Okay, sure. Wow. And Rayquaza is said to have lived for hundreds of millions of years. Dear God, that threw me through a loop. Sorry. Rayquaza is said to have lived for hundreds of millions of years. Legends remain of how it put to rest the clash between Kyogre and Groudon. Give a nickname to Rayquaza? Yes, I will. Rayquaza will now and forever be named Jupiter, after the god of the sky. Okay. Wishes to join my party. And it's a flying type, so I'll just send Water Wing back. Is it over? Congratulations, Hiro. And thank you. History has chosen you. The truth remains that Rayquaza chose you and not me. But, well, I don't know how to put it into words exactly. I think I understand why. It's probably the whole reason she let me come along with her all this time and everything. She probably saw the same thing in Hiro that Rayquaza did. You will be successor to our long history now, and I pass to you the final key to Rayquaza's true power. The move that only it can learn, Dragon Ascent. And if I'm not mistaken, it replaces Fly in Jupiter's moveset, because he knew Fly up until right now. That's it then. I guess it's time that I do my last task as Lore Keeper. You have obtained Rayquaza's power for your own. Now, I will have you prove it to me that you can master that power in battle. That is my final duty as the last Lore Keeper of the Dragonid people. Show me that you can exceed it. The entirety of history that we have clung to until today. Phew. My pulse, I can feel it racing. Yes, I'm feeling totally pumped. Ha! This is it. So this is the end of her family's legacy, and she's just passing it on to me. She's a good sport. Hey, another Pokemon that Hiro never would have seen before. Neat. Let's go, Rayquaza. Let's try this out, shall we? Dragon Ascent. And what a cool design for a Mega Pokemon. Holy shit. Yeah. And what a cool looking move. Jeez. I mean, it's basically just a flying close combat. But still, how freaking cool is that? Tyrantrum. Which I'm pretty sure is a rock dragon from how it fought before and how it took damage. So I'm thinking Dragon Pulse, maybe, to kill it. I don't know. I don't know if this will do enough. It did enough. Okay, never mind. Still a very cool looking Pokemon, though. Now, normally I'd be trying to beat her with my normal team, right? You guys may be wondering why I'm not doing that, since I'm always for using my original team and stuff. What type is Altaria? Did they make it Fairy type? I don't remember. I use Dragon Ascent on it, it's fine. But, in this specific instance, I am specifically supposed to be showing off that I have mastered Rayquaza's power. So, I feel that I should beat her with Rayquaza here, right? Even if it is just a complete curb stomp. Because look at how powerful he is. It's insane. Like, I honestly think that Rayquaza is better than something like Mewtwo, for example. Because, I mean, fairy types counter dragons now, but, and I'm probably wrong about this is probably just a me thing, dragon seems like a more useful type than psychic, right? I don't know, maybe I just like the design better and it's biasing me. Not really sure. Salamence next, okay. That's not going to matter. And sadly, your Salamence isn't going to fare any better than the others. Oh wait, look at that. It can Mega Evolve too. It gets a wing backpack. It's the silliest Mega design of any Mega Pokemon. I don't like it at all. At all. Ugh. Jeez, alright. Hot Feather leveled, which is pretty good. Even though he did literally nothing here. Look at her smile. She's pretty when she smiles. Just like I'd expected of you, Hiro. Ugh, god dang it, Slacker. You're ruining the moment. Whew. What an intense sequence of events. I guess it falls to you now. And that settles it then. Hiro, you should even be able to beat that meteoroid that's approaching the planet. You and Rayquaza together. I'm leaving this task to you, our new successor. Successor Hiro. So now I'm champion and successor. I'm just racking up titles like crazy. You and Rayquaza must protect nature, Pokemon, the people. Yeah, okay. So, Hiro got swept up in all that for a second, thinking how cool it was, but now the responsibility, the weight of it's starting to get to him a little bit, and yet he's gonna do it anyway. Look how cool this cutscene is. I absolutely love this. Like, again, I've only played these remade games once, and I still have such a vivid memory of this. I should be commentating, but I don't even want to say anything. Like, look how magnificent this looks. How much work went into this. Like, something like this, except better, is what people were hoping Sword and Shield would be. And while I liked Sword version, and I imagine I'd like Sword version if I played it too, it wasn't, right? Interesting. What could that be? Well, I'm sure longtime players know now what it is. It's Deoxys, the DNA Pokemon. Which makes me wonder if he was the reason the meteoroids were hitting the surface in the first place in this version of reality. It's even a higher level than Jupiter. Holy shit. Let's try extreme speed, see how much that does. Decent amount of damage. Cosmic power, that's annoying. I could defeat this thing. But if it is the power behind those meteors, it would be better to have it on my side. So let's try an Ultra Ball. If that doesn't work, I still have that Master Ball. I wouldn't be opposed to using it for this. Okay. Holy shit. It just knocked out Rayquaza with one hit. Yeah. Okay. Whew. I think at this point, even though this is an incredibly strong Pokemon that Hiro would like to battle outright, he's going to use the Master Ball and deal with it quickly. I also like how we're standing on the literal planet to battle right now. How cool is that, right? Anyway, Deoxys, get in the frickin' Master Ball and stay there, please. There we go, world saved. No problem. Jeez. Knocked out my frickin' Rayquaza with one hit. How dare you. And, this is another Pokemon that I never give a nickname to, because what name could be better for this weird DNA strand thing than just Deoxys? It fits, right? The DNA of a space virus underwent a sudden mutation upon exposure to a laser beam and resulted in Deoxys. The crystalline organ on this Pokemon's chest appears to be his brain. So it's a gem, basically. Nope. Yep. Kaboom. You're welcome, Earth. And suddenly I'm just back on the surface. Letter for Master. I was finally able to bring everything to an end. Thank you for that. I think I'll spend some time now trying to find out if it's also possible to forge a new beginning for something once lost. Until then, or until we meet again, Zinnia. And I really, really hope she comes back in another game later, in some context, so that at least, from my point of view, right, they will meet again, right? Even if, in that context, she won't recognize me, she'll treat me like a new character. I'm pretty good at headcanoning things and rationalizing them, right? I'll be fine. I just want to see her again. Because what a cool moment between two characters in this franchise. Her passing on her legacy to me, and to be perfectly fair, I used that entire sequence, her passing that legacy on to Hiro, as justification for why, even when he's reluctant, he always steps up later on, no matter what the problem is, right? He always steps up to help. For the Pokemon, and for nature, and for the people. The energy reading appears to be diffusing. We can confirm that the meteoroid has been destroyed, sir. Professor, the meteoroid, it's... Thank the powers above, it's... Calm yourself, man. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm so happy I could kiss you. Yeah, get a room, guys. We did it, we actually did it. Success is ours. Thank you, Hiro. Yeah, he knows what's up. He gets it. I'll be leaving then. Goodbye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Wait just a minute, Wally. That's right. Are you okay? You looked like you were in trouble recently, when those strange thugs came around. Of course. My Pokemon and I are fit for anything. See, Hiro got my keystone back for me, and Mr. Norman gave me a ticket to a resort that sounds really neat. I can't wait to go and check it out. My, I never dreamed I would one day think that Wally was too well. Yes, but he looks so honestly happy, and I can't help feeling happy too. So they're worried about the fact that he seems too good now, and yet they're still happy about it? This conversation isn't proceeding as expected. Ugh. If it has come to this, then I, Tabitha, shall handle this myself. Courtney. Yes. Apologize to Leader Maxi. Hurry up, okay? Just say sorry. I'm sorry, Leader Maxi. I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore. I'll never do anything like that again. So please, forgive me. And she's crying, which I guess she's not as much of a robot as she seemed. What are you? Fine, I understand. Courtney, I, the great Maxi, will forgive you, but only on one condition. Huh? You must also forgive me. Courtney, I never could have imagined how very loyal you were to me. Nor did I imagine even one iota of the shock you must have experienced due to my recent speech and conduct, or how it could have pained you. The one who drove you to such an extreme act was me. I'm truly sorry for that. You see, Courtney, I would like to start on a new path. There are truths that I have learned because of the mistakes I've made. They pit me against others who are not like me and against ideas different from mine. They tell me that the importance of understanding these others, even though we may continue to cause pain to one another. And that holds true whether the opponent I face is human, Pokemon, or even the might of nature itself. I will take this step forward, free from hesitation, and meet my foe. And together we will find a way to create, not destroy. Or so I hope. This is the vision that I, Maxi, have for Team Magma's future. Will you come with me on this journey as well, Courtney? Of course I will. My, you certainly do cry a lot. That's ridiculous. I still owe you for your help at the Sky Pillar. Thank you for that. How unlike you to be so thoughtful. You know, This experience really brought it home for me again. There is still so much about this world that I do not know. I wonder what would have happened to Hoenn if Hiro had not been here to aid us with this and the incident with the super ancient Pokemon. I alone was powerless to stop either. There is no one person in this world who knows all, none who can do all. I'm pretty sure I can do all, but whatever. I am the protagonist, right? Stephen, there is no cause for such worries or concern. Don't worry. It is not that I am so shocked by my own disappointing performance, but rather... Rather what? I was just thinking how much more there is I must learn about nature and Pokemon, and about my fellow humans as well. If I am to keep living in this huge wide world, I want to walk this world on my own 2 feet, to see it with my own eyes, to feel it on my very skin. I need to put into practice all the advice I ever gave to Hiro. That's what I'm thinking now. Stephen, you can't intend to. But no need to fear. I won't just disappear at once. I'll still be around doing my duty on behalf of the Pokemon League. But, when the time does come for me to pursue my own hopes, well, I hope that you, Wallace, will be behind me to lend a hand. Is this like a proposal? It's adorable. Seems I have a little choice. I bow to the whims of the pampered heir. I, Wallace, will do this thing you wish. Thank you, my friend. That's cute. I ship them now super hard. Hey, there she is. Aster, it's over. It's all over. Zinnia, my child. Granny, you have worked so hard. It is enough, child. Be done with your burden. Let it go now. For everything there must be an ending. Only then can there be a new beginning. This is the immutable truth that all living things on this planet, great and small, must accept, except for all the weirdly immortal Pokemon that keep showing up and causing trouble again after long periods of time. We Draconids have seen it in our history, as you have seen it in your own life. Now is the time for rest. Let down the great burden you have borne so long, alone, so that you might at last take a step forward toward a new life. Now is the time for rest. Yes. How cute. What a cute little scene. And I suppose May and Hiro have probably arrived by now. I imagine so. The weather is good today. They should get a good view of the stars. But you know, I really am glad we moved here from Johto. Did they really actually move from Johto? I didn't know that. I thought I made that up. That's freaking awesome. I think that meeting you, Birch, and Mrs. Birch, and little May has had a huge impact on Hiro's life. Oh, it's just the same for our May. Don't you agree, dear? Of course. And whenever she does make it home, all May has to talk about is Pokemon and her precious friend, Hiro. Everybody's just talking me up. I'm starting to think Hiro died up there destroying that meteor, and this is all like his dying dream or something. And I think she's over the moon about this adventure and the great friend she's found. I think our boy is just the same. He always looks so happy these days. I hope you'll continue to look after our Hiro for many more years to come. Why, Norman, you don't even have to ask. Nothing could make me happier. Thanks, old friend. Well then, dear, isn't it about time we were headed back home? I should get supper started. Oh yes, those kids will probably be starving when they get home. Oh, I didn't make any plans yet for dinner. What do you think we should have, dear? How about our little boy's favorite? I don't know what that is. I'm hoping you do. Because I'm never home, obviously. So I guess, do we actually get to see the meteorite shower anyway? I don't know. I actually don't remember this. It's fantastic, though. And, like, they couldn't be any more clearly on a date, which is cute, too. Look at it. It's so adorable. This game's great. If you haven't played it, you should play it. It's fantastic. That was amazing. So those are the Leonids. I'm really going to need to thank your dad for this one. Don't bother, seriously. Because, come on, I've never felt this touched before. Weird way of saying that, but okay. Well, I guess I should thank you too, Hiro. I'm so glad I got to see this with you. Announcement. Thank you for visiting the Moss Deep Space Center. The center will be closing shortly. Please make sure that you don't forget anything when you leave. It's true what they say, though. Time really flies when you're having fun. It does. Like this Let's Play, for example, felt like it was over very, very quickly. Mostly because I played through the whole game in just a few days. Well, bye then. Hiro. See you tomorrow. This is a bad time to tell her that I'm moving to Sinnoh. You're back at last. Welcome home, Hiro. How good is that, though? Like, obviously there's a lot of hand-holding there. You're always told exactly where to go. But my god. There's a lot of really good character work in there. And I've said this before, even though the graphics in this game are outdated at this point. And they're like handheld graphics at that, right? This game still looks so freaking good. Dear God. Go ahead and save real quick. There are a couple more things I'd like to do in this game after this. But that's basically the end of Hiro's story. In Hoenn, anyway. He is going to spend some more time here first, but then head off to Sinnoh next to take on the Sinnoh League. And that's kind of going to be his thing from this point forward. Whenever he's done in one area, he's going to move on. Try the next one out. Hopefully he'll find a place that he wants to settle down forever, right? Maybe open his own gym, neglect his own son, follow in his father's footsteps. But I don't know. Like, I'm speaking to you guys as me, as AJ now. I have been headcanoning this character's continuity for so long that I honestly don't know if I will ever retire him. That's the point I'm getting at. And maybe as we're going through this reiteration of my Pokemon journey together on the channel, heading off into the future, we will come to a point where I decide to finally retire the character. I don't know. It's going to be fun either way, though, I think. I had fun with this. I hope you guys did, too. Either way, though, this has been AJ22, and I will talk to you guys later.